What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with 420 Gamer TV, bringing you another gameplay of Friday the 13th with a relationship talk video. Now, this one is, as you can see, titled "What is a Soulmate?" Huh? I don't blame you. That's what woke me up. And having a killer ass headache. But what is a soulmate? Not many people know exactly what a soulmate is, like at all, or even have a clue of what it means to actually be searching for one or have a connection with one. Really, son of a bitch. But well, a soulmate is a particular person that you will come across. Now, they're a very rare person, okay? Because a soulmate is a person that like you just instantly click with. Like it's really hard to explain or understand until you actually feel it. But there's someone who you have a strong connection to. You kind of feel like when you're around them, you kind of like you feel like you're being pulled towards them. Anything and everything that they say or do like hangs up on you, meaning like anything that bad happens to them, it affects you. Anything that good happens to them, it makes you happy. Anything that tends to deal with that person tends to affect your life, whether it be in a negative or a positive way. Um, you tend to be thinking about that person a lot, and this is the person you find after you find your soulmate. And when you find them, whether it be your soulmate, whether it be a guy or a girl, you know, you just feel it. It is unexplainable. It is like one of those feelings that you just go like, I know you, but yet I don't know you. I feel like I've known you forever. And then you're sitting there and, you're just always thinking is like, wow, why is it, me and this person click so well? Or why is it me and this person, seem to get along or agree so well? Even when we disagree, we seem to get along even more better than um, me and some other people I've known. You will come across that. It's very rare, very, very rare, hence on why it's called a soulmate. Because what a soulmate is it's a person who sparks your soul. Quite literally. It's someone who sparks your soul and it makes you feel more alive. And one of the easiest ways to know if you've ever actually met or actually know your soulmate is if you're actually talking to this person and everything you say or everything they say affects you. It makes you happy or sad. No, I knew that. I knew that was coming. But when you up and now feel a particular way about each other, and with that, it comes with a massive benefit because now you met your soulmate. And now the problem with that is sometimes meeting your soulmate doesn't exactly mean that you've now met your life partner, because sometimes sadly two people who are soulmates, one might be in a relationship and the other won't. And the one in the relationship will probably be in a semi-happy relationship and or happy relationship, and the other person's not. That's kind of where patience comes into play, pretty much. But at the same time, you have to understand that not everyone is meant to be with someone. And I'm a firm believer that two soulmates should actually be together, considering they're almost like I wouldn't say mirror images of each other's souls, but pretty much we as human beings, we go through life feeling like there's a part of us missing. And a part of our life, going through living and experiencing all that we experience is, in my opinion, I believe, is to find the soulmate. Like, we go through all that we go through, we suffer all that we suffer, we, oh sweet, finally.
Yeah, Ninja. My nigga. No. Marine Mom. Ninja, how are you?
Was Okay. But pretty much like I was saying, a soulmate is pretty much someone who sparks your soul. Now, we as humans, like I was saying, are always looking for that one particular person who kind of completes us. Well, generally, that's what I believe the soulmate is. I believe our soulmate is actually our other half before we're actually born, as it is. I think the soulmate is the particular person that you're actually truly meant to be with, or at least meant to be around to help uplift yourself and uplift them. Because when two people like that meet each other, it's a massive benefit to both. Because both people now don't feel like they're alone no more. And that's the massive part about, soul searching. And that's, looking for someone whose soul resonates along with yours. Now, I'm using some funny words, and most people will be like, resonates? It's like, yes, resonates. Your soul will vibrate, it'll spark, you'll get a certain unique feeling that you get from this person that you've never gotten from any other person before. And, meeting someone, you're like, oh, hey, what's up, my name's this, yada yada. Meeting your soulmate, you instantly, like, connect. You're instantly you almost instantly know this person. Like, all the things that you like, they like. All the things that you don't like, they don't like. It's fucking scary. And, opinions will match. Now, certain things will be, certain opinions will differ because we're human beings, but certain things will always remain the same when it comes to soul searching. And that is the simple fact of the matter, is that even when two people disagree, they're not, all upset or getting in each other's faces or, spewing and yelling about how their opinion's more better than the other person's opinion and yada yada yada. No, actually, that other person will sit there, listen to you like an adult, and respect what you have to say. And if you're right, you're right. If you're not right, they'll even let you know that you're not right. And, that's where finding, your soulmate also comes into a benefit, because it is so hard to find people who are honest with you and tell you, yeah, you doing that is not a good idea, or you wearing that does not look too good on you, or you going out with that person is a very bad idea, or, anything like that. Just being honest with the person and not being afraid to be honest with that person. Because when you're not afraid to be yourself around people, that's when you actually tend to find the people who are more like you. And especially when it comes to finding your soulmate, the best way to find your soulmate is to honestly 150% be yourself. Don't try to pretend to be someone else. Don't try to make yourself into someone else or something else that you think that other people want you to be. Just be yourself. Just be you. Whoever you are, whether you be gay, straight, bi, what the fuck ever you are, be yourself. Okay? Whether you like video games, anime, whether you are a hardcore worker, it don't matter. Whoever you are, be who that person is, and you will find others like you who are like-minded, and you eventually will actually find your soulmate. And, for some people, it's not that long of a travel. For other people, it's a long and arduous and painful and lonely road. And that's life, to tell you the truth. Life is long, life is painful, life is lonely, and that is a funny language right there. That is some funny shit. I love that. But, literally. And people tend to think that, finding the one and, everything, it's just gonna, like, happen to you. And happen quickly, or without, like, you actually oh shit, it's me, I'm Jason. Oh, snap.
They're out there, Jason. Find them and get your revenge.
Get your revenge. But yeah, always just remember that. That no matter what, quite literally, no matter what, never give up. especially. It may take a long time or seem like it's taking a long time, and or you may seem extremely lonely, or you are extremely lonely. But don't let that loneliness that you're feeling and suffering from actually prevent you from making really good choices. And some of those choices would be actually, being smart and not, just going with the first person that you meet. Because going with the first person you meet, bad idea. Because I made that mistake on a couple occasions myself and really regretted it. Because then you're sitting there and, you're wishing that, you might have waited, because sometimes in that instant where you actually, you go out with someone and you start dating someone, half the time, usually by the time you start dating that person, oh wow, those reach pretty far. Aha, fucker.
You can never die.
That was awesome.
Don't stop, Jason. They deserve to die. Make them suffer like we did.
One down. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a long time, and shit just doesn't happen. Shit just doesn't fall in your lap. Be realistic about it, and don't go for the first person who gives you attention. I mean, don't don't miss an opportunity or a chance on something that could be good for you. Don't do that. But at the same time, don't sit there and actually waste a good opportunity or a good chance to actually do something good, have something good. You know what I mean? Because life is all about choices and everything else like that, and you have to live with the choice of, hey, I just did this. Was this a good idea? Or hey, I just dated this chick. Was this a good idea? Or I just dated this dude. Was this a good idea? That's why if you're gonna date somebody, you should actually take them out somewhere. That's why when I tell people, if you're gonna date someone, you be with someone who you know. Why can't I grab you? That was weird. Whoa, that's glitching bad. Not good. What the fuck? Glitching horribly bad.
Don't let them.
Okay. Going to the bathroom, my ass. Oh, I'm just going to the bathroom. I see you. Might as well run, you little bitch. Yeah. But yeah, just don't jump at that first person, because half the time when you do, that's usually when, other people tend to like come out of the woodworks and be like, oh hey, guess what, I like you. So, always remember that, and always keep in mind that, maybe, just maybe, there's a reason why you're single, and, maybe if you hold off just a little bit longer, you won't be no more. And you'll actually be with someone who will actually treat you right and care about you and love you and everything. You know what I mean? Not just the bullshit of, oh yeah, they care. No, I mean, they actually will care.
Jason, my boy.
They won't actually be with you because of money or because they know that you're a nice guy and you'll actually do things for them that other guys won't. They're actually with you because they want to be with you. It's not like, oh hey, hey, I know that because I can do whatever I want, and this is the thing. This is how you know if the woman's actually really in love with you and actually really wants to be with you and everything else. And that's the simple fact of how they treat you. Do they treat you like your commodity? Do they treat you like your property? Do they treat you like your cherished person? You know what I mean? How do they treat you, honestly?
Please, no!
I mean, and if they're treating you like shit, no matter how you treat them, and I mean you're treating them good and everything else, but yet somehow, for some reason, they're tearing your heart out, then
They deserve to
take that
die,
as a
Jason.
good reminder
them
and a
suffer.
good sign that they're fucking you over. Their whole concern is themselves, and they just want someone to take care of them. They want someone who either has a good job, decent amount of money, you know, that kind of thing. And there's nothing wrong with that, honestly. There's nothing wrong with a woman who knows what she wants and with a man who knows what he wants. But the problem is that people tend to be more of, well, this is the checklist I need and I want. And they tend to forget about, love and connection and how people treat you and everything else. Some people will be with someone who completely treats them like garbage just because, oh, they make decent money, or because they do this or they do that. It's like, no, 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 no. You should be with someone because you love them and they love you. The amount of money shouldn't matter. The amount of houses or cars or whatever. The amount of physical shit you got should not matter. The connection you have with that person, just in general, how you two treat each other is what should matter and what should be important in everything. Not, oh, well, Ted has a six-figure job and he works from, what's and what, and he does this, he does that, that shouldn't matter. You caring that your man has a job or your woman having a job, that matters, yes, that's important. But, you know what? You shouldn't sit there and hold off on judgment or actually caring for someone just because of the fact of the matter is that things are not exactly the way you want them to be, or they're not exactly the way you want them to be, such as, oh, hey, go on, fellas.
Up, Jason. Find them.
Oh, you lucky little fuck.
No!
Killed your twin, bro. Sorry.
That's my Jason. That's my special, special boy.
They switched that up. Don't go as fast anymore. Come here, Chicky Poo. Did they ever call Tommy? I see you. And she's like, oh shit. Wow, that was horrible. What the fuck? Really? That is horrible. What the fuck? It put me in the water. That's pretty bad. I think she got away. Got away. What's up, fellas?
They want to take you from me, Jason. Don't let them.
Help! Oh God!
What the fuck?
Do you know what your gift is?
So why are you guys standing there?
What they do
It's like, yeah, there you go. Just go.
cannot die.
Like, no point on just standing there like an
Never
idiot.
die.
There's Tommy. How many more of you are there left, I wonder? Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Is there more? Nope, I was about to say, it's like, is there more? That wasn't that bad of a match.
Mommy is proud of you, Jason.
I find it funny when people don't even try to kill Jason. Oh, shit. Like, yeah. Double O 007. Well, I think I'm going to call it a video, but before I go, let's recap. A soulmate. They are a person that you have an instant connection with, and I do mean instant connection with, because when you start spending time with them, and you start realizing, wow, we have this in common, we have this in common, we like this, we don't like that, you know, we have this, and, you know, not only that, also is that even when you two disagree, you tend not to be upset at each other. You tend to actually try to view it from the other person's eyes and, you know, standpoint and everything, and you go, okay, yeah, I can see your point, and not be upset about it. And you know, with a soulmate, when two people who are soulmates who meet, it's quite literally the sparking of two souls, and two people feel like, wow, you know, I'm not alone. I don't feel like this empty feeling no more. Because that's what a soulmate is. I'm a firm believer that when we're brought into this world, we're one being who's torn in half. And we're put on this planet to look for that other half. And, you know, find a purpose. Lots of people's purpose is you know, just basic day-to-day life. Other people who actually have a firm actual position in life, which is, like, some people help people, which is what I like to do. I love helping people, whether it be giving advice, whether it be helping my friends or family or anyone else I care about with anything that they might need, whether it be advice or, you know, helping them go somewhere, or, you know, helping them, you know, look for a job, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? I actually enjoy that, and I feel better, and, you know, I feel accomplished when I'm actually doing that. That's a part of, you know, soul searching, is one, finding out who you are, and then the second part is finding out who you need to be with, or who you should be with. Someone who, one, keeps you in line, two, allows you to be who you are and who you want to be without any judgment and any fear of having to change or having to hide who you really are. When you're with your soulmate, you're able to be yourself, to 100% of you, no matter what, and you're not afraid of it. And being around them, you're actually happy about it, because you can be you without without any holding back at all. So when you find that soulmate, don't be afraid to let them know how you feel. Don't be afraid to tell them, hey, I think you're my soulmate. I think we're meant to be. And if they're with someone, at least inform them of your feelings and tell them, I'm not going to go anywhere. But at the same time, respect them and their wishes. And if they're with someone, they're with someone, okay? But if, shit hits the fan, bam, swoop on in there and, take your position and say, hey, I'm your friend. Like I told you before about my feelings. My feelings for you have not changed. But, I'm here for you. I'm here as your friend. And I can be more than that if you ever want it. Meaning, I want to be your boyfriend and or girlfriend. Because, guys, we go through the same kind of shit that you ladies do. It's just most of us tend to either keep it to ourselves because we don't want to be viewed as weak or made fun of. Quite honestly. Anyways, that's it for this video of Soulmates. I'll probably do another video explaining, like, a little bit more about how, like, the feelings and, like, when you actually meet them, what it's like, and everything else. And after you do that, yeah, there you go. But that'll be for another video. I'll be brainstorming that one. Keep an eye out. I'll probably be doing another one in a little bit. I'll probably be doing a wake and bake because it's actually kind of early in the morning. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope everyone has a great day, great night, great evening, all that great shit. You know exactly what I mean. Catch me for my next one. Later, guys.